Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to be doing a little breathing relaxation practice. So, there's going to be a few things that we need or are optional to have if you to be a little bit more comfortable in the practice. You can always lay on the floor on your yoga mat without anything. You could even do this practice laying on your couch, probably, or on your bed. But I'm going to be doing it today. I'll be reading this practice to you ultimately, but I'll set it up so you can see how I would set it up for myself. And yeah, so if you have a blanket to cover yourself with, a small pillow, or like a rolled up towel for underneath your neck or your head. Something that's not going to push your head too far forward, but just something that is going to slightly elevate your head or support your neck. That would be great. You can have a bolster or a pillow for under your knees. And if you would like to have a little bit of heart opening experience, you can also have a pillow or a stack of pillows underneath your back. I have this really big, fluffy pillow that I like to use to lay on when I want to do heart opening practices. So, as you're doing this, you can just kind of tune into your body and see what your body is asking for today. Maybe if you're not really feeling a relaxation practice, if you're feeling a little jittery or anxious or something that makes you want to move, maybe while you're walking around finding your items, you can just start to shake your hands and your arms and your body, your legs, just kind of kick out the legs. It's good to move some lymph around. It's just a nice little practice to get excess energy out. And maybe you're feeling like this practice is going to be perfect for you because you are feeling exhausted and overwhelmed and like you just need a warm hug of relaxation. So, if that is the case, I encourage you to just gently and softly find your items, find the things that you want to make you a little more comfortable today, and yeah, we can start to set this up. I am going to have the pillow under my back and the bolster under my knees. You can also use any other little pillow or even like a rolled up blanket, probably for under your knees. Blanket. And you can just get yourself situated, laying down. You want to be warm, not too warm, and just comfy. So if you have a big fluffy pillow like me, I like to bring it just behind my where I'm seated, like kind of tucked into my sacrum, lower back, and then just lay back on the pillow. Allow the arms to do whatever they'd like to do. I have a wall here, so I can't let my arms come totally out to the side, but that's what I usually like to do. You can even press your head into the pillow, tuck your shoulders underneath. And I forgot to do the blanket. So before you do this, cover yourself in a blanket if you're cold. Or if your feet are cold, or just find a comfortable place for you, comfortable way to be. And once you get there, I invite you to close your eyes and just fully arrive in this space that you have created for yourself. And we'll just stay a few moments in this space just to make sure that everyone has time to set up their little oasis, their little cocoon where they can relax fully. I'll be reading this practice from the book, the Breathing book by Donna Farhi. I'm not entirely sure how to say her last name. And once you get into your comfy place, one of the reasons you want to do a practice like this is because we tend to forget what it feels like to be completely relaxed. And once we've forgotten this, it becomes increasingly difficult to recognize when we're holding tension. So, learning how to enter a deep yet attentive state of relaxation can establish a familiar baseline that we can return to over and over again. And as awareness is honed, we can recognize tension states before they arise. So I will trust that everyone is comfortable. You've set up your space just how you would like it. You're warm and you feel safe. Maybe you're in a quiet place. That would be that would be good as well. And as you lie on the floor and take a moment to settle, feel the weight of your body surrendering to the floor. And then scan your body for tension, beginning with the head. Soften the skin across your forehead and let the skin become smooth. Sense into the muscles around the eyes and let any tension there dissolve with the outgoing breath. Let the jaw fall open and release the temples back towards the ears. Allow the lips to part slightly, relaxing the tongue and all the muscles around your lips. Feel down into your throat, taking a moment to swallow a few times to relax any constriction in this area. As you open the throat, let your exhalation pass out through your mouth for a few breaths, sighing as you do so.
Let your shoulders relax, your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms, your wrists, your hands. Let your abdomen relax, release tension, your hips and your glutes. Let your knees fall away from one another. Your upper legs relax. Your lower legs relax. You can gently move the ankles, maybe flex the feet, point the feet, and then allow them to relax fully. And once you are fully settled and relaxed, draw your attention to your breath. Listen to the sound of the breath and feel the sensation of the breath. As you perceive the breath, let the sound or sensation of it draw you inward like the most tantalizing lure. This listening to the breath has the same quality of rapt attention that you have when you strain to hear a melody far off in the distance. Let the breath lure you back toward yourself.
Follow each breath as it arises and each breath as it passes away. Sense the first perceptible moment of the incoming breath and sense the very last whispers of the outgoing breath. Watch your breath as you might watch the waves of the ocean, endlessly arising, endlessly descending, changing from moment to moment. Follow the way that the breath changes from moment to moment. Begin to focus more of your attention on the exhalation. Allow your mind to glide down the length of an exhalation to the very last whisper of the breath. Let the exhalation lure you down into the dark, quiet well of your being. Perceive the pause, however brief, and with each successive exhalation, let your attention rest more deeply on the pause at the end of the outgoing breath. This pause is the origin of the breath, where the breath arises and where the breath returns to. Let your entire being fall back into the pause, trusting that the new breath will arise without any effort on your part. As you surrender to the pause, it will become longer and more spacious. Do you tend to grab for the inhalation before it is ready to arise of its own accord? Can you simply allow the next breath to arise without effort? Does it surprise you how long the pause can become before you feel any desire to breathe in? As you feel yourself entering a deep state of relaxation, let go of even the effort of following the lure of the breath and become the breath itself. It breathes you. From this place, know that you can use the lure of your breath to return to yourself at any time and in any situation. Your breath is an ever present resource that you can always draw from for rest and replenishment. Feel free to stay here as long as you would like. Connected to your breath and this deep state of relaxation. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in this practice today. From my heart to yours. Thank you.